Alright, so today I'm gonna be playing for the top 5k in the world. Hopefully, I will be able to push top 1k later today or tomorrow. Gonna be playing with one of my followers from TikTok deck, Evo Mortar with the Evo Valkyrie. Unfortunately, no Evo Skelly Barrel, but actually, after the Evo Skelly Barrel nerf, probably that's not that bad of an idea to play the normal Skelly Barrel. Hopefully, I will be able to tell you give you some advices on your deck, your matchup, and probably, if needed, some changes to your deck. All right, so we already see the Eva Furnace, which is gonna be very popular this season because of the buff. To be honest, I'm seeing it like every 3 games, I'd say. And yeah, regarding the Eva Furnace, I would say that the poison would be a lot better here than the fireball. And I'm not sure if that's the change I would recommend or not. Probably I will see it later. Because I do expect it to be the graveyard deck. So it's the. Yeah. And with the goblin spell as well. Yep. So yeah, it's definitely this deck. Because basically what happened is that the graveyard got buffed, the giant skeleton got buffed. Same happened to the furnace. And after all of that buffs, this deck is pretty viable again. It was very popular a few seasons ago. Later, it was killed uh, by the nerfs, especially the nerfs of Evo Furnace. The only thing I would love to say right now is that my Spear Goblins are level 14, so they do not kill the Skellies, as you might have noticed. So that's the only thing that should be a little bit tricky for me to play today. Um, but I would say it's still fine. It's still fine. If I play very well this matchup with my mortar, it should be good. It's winnable. But I do have to be very careful of his goblin spell. That's the only thing I would love to say. And yeah, and I disagree with the goblin hut he played. Good giant skeleton though. Pretty good giant skeleton though. Not gonna defend my mortar because there is absolutely no way it survives and deals damage to his princess tower. Therefore, just should play it chill. Yeah, here is where the poison would do a lot better. As you see, there is no way I can kill the furnace properly, the Evo furnace, while with my poison it would be a lot easier. Very good Evo Valkyrie there. Probably it is the time for me to try something. He definitely gonna giant skeleton in a second. For some reason, he does play it other lane. I would say I kinda disagree with this play. Probably that's a mistake, but we'll definitely see that a little bit later. Log so that it kills everything pretty nicely. And Mortar shoots the left lane, and probably one hit from Mortar there. Also gonna ability, because ability is always pretty annoying. Mask ability is always pretty annoying for any player. And at least we get a damage advantage. At least we get a damage advantage. It's still very far from winning, but still better than nothing. If we manage to kill the Goblin Hut, I will go for the Skelly Barrel, but it seems like we're not, so gonna chill right there. My main idea is to be always very aware of his graveyards, and when he plays it uh, with the giant skeleton, try to block the giant skeleton the bridge. I gonna let this one fire spirit hit, because um, unfortunately my cycle was pretty bad at that point. Evo Valkyrie is actually very great at this matchup, so that's the only thing I really am happy about. Now that's definitely a fireball value. Against this deck, whenever they give you a fireball value, you should definitely take it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Very bad Evo Snow as well, so uh, he's kinda panicking, I would say. Therefore, it seems like there is no way I choke this, right? In 20 seconds, I should only expect the graveyard and something of the bridge. So probably I will block for the giant skelly just in case if he was willing to play the graveyard. Mortar connects, and that's pretty much a W. Regarding this deck, I would rate it like a 9 out of 10 only because I love the Mortar decks, and Evo Valkyrie actually synergizes very, very well with the Evo Mortar. And as I said at the beginning of this video, that the Skelly Barrel is fine if you do not have the Evo or you're not willing to use the Evo, because the Evo Skelly Barrel nerf is pretty noticeable. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're willing to try this deck by yourself, and tell me which deck am I gonna try next.